Looks like we've been sucked up into the air intakes of a chosen ship.
I find it amusing you care so much for the safety of the Wind City Guard, Selena.
The death of the Holy Guard is only going to cause trouble with Bowman, their leader.
As president of Wind City, I have no control over the Guard. They're an anachronism that I've been trying to purge for years. With your help, I'll become sole dictator of Wind City.
Milady, Lord Doskius' ship approaches.
How goes the campaign, my dear?
According to plan, my lord.
Lord Doskius, your power is unmatched.
Spare me, dog. Just remember our bargain. Your city is an important supply base on our way to the lower shells. Selena, when is the invasion to begin?
As soon as Balcom shows up with his forces, my lord. Where is he, anyway?
None of your concern, my dear. He and General Caleb fall on great duties.
Wind City shall soon lay before your feet, Great One.
Kill him when he is no longer needed.
Are you sure?
Marduk once said that a man who takes freedom from a people is doomed to die by their hand. I'm simply sparing him the inevitable.
As you wish.
Don't start caring for these people, Selena. The last time the lower shell saw my presence, I was fighting Gunner's father. An entire Mongol city fell beneath us that day. But they are not the chosen, and barely human. Remember that.
Prepare to land.
It was him, this Doskius, that destroyed Oasis, and he doesn't even care.
Maya! Shh! They'll hear us.
Now I have a face to match my nightmares. Doskius will pay for what he did.
Fine, but right now we have to get out of here.
We have to find the leader of the Holy Guard. We have to find Bowman and warn him before Wind City becomes another Oasis.
Who are you? Are you vampire hunters or zombie slayers?
Neither?
Where are you from?
Shell 2.
Shell 2 is full of homeless garbage eaters and scum.
Can you direct me to Wind City?
Up north, but be careful. Those Wind City folk are fighting amongst themselves.
I got nothing to say.
Do you know a man named Bowman?
Well, we only deal with Dugan and his officials now. Bowman is a leader of the Holy Guard up in Wind City, but if you deal with him, Dugan's likely to stop trading with you.
What can I do for you?
What do you sell here?
I carve art from the bones of the Helgak.
Are any of your pieces for sale?
No, only my services. I carve whistles from Helgak bone. It is said that only the bone of Helgak can reproduce the sounds of the Helgak's mating call.
Why do you carve Helgak bone?
It is said that only the bone of Helgak can be carved to reproduce the sound of its kind. These whistles are valuable for calling Helgak and gathering them into herds.
What do you know of Helgak?
A majestic race of air-dwelling creatures. They float upon the wind as easily as fish swim the sea.
But how?
They take up air within themselves and heat it, allowing flight.
Welcome. Look around.
Are there a lot of towns nearby?
There's a few over the mountains.
Do the pipes I see everywhere carry water?
Aye, whole towns supplied by the reservoir up north.
Where's the home of the Holy Guard?
Wind City to the north. The passions of its people rise daily over matters of state.
Can I interest you in anything? Can I interest you in anything? Can I interest you in anything? Can I interest you in anything?
There's some cool stuff here.
You have an interesting collection of gadgets here.
Gadgets?
You know, stuff, devices, cool things.
Oh, you mean my doohickeys? Well, what a great big doohickey that is, huh?
What town is this?
South Farm. But we've seen better times. Between the politics of the northern city and the perils of the graveyard, we barely get by.
The graveyard?
Aye. A curse festers there. If you want to learn more, seek the Carver. He's full of old tales.
What's this town's main trade?
We raise Helgak in the farms.
Can you tell me where to find the Guard of the Seven Winds?
You mean the Holy Guard? Look up north in Wind City.
We don't have many Helgak at home.
Many strong beasts live on Shell 3. The Helgak are great beasts that fly through the air like a balloon. Tamed, they can be used for labor, mounts, or the air sails of transport ships. We sell them at the World Bazaar.
Whom do you trade with at this World Bazaar you mentioned?
Ankara and Janam from Shell 5 buy a lot of Helgak. Some of their ship parts are organic, and they use the Helgak for the job. They don't go as far as the Chosen, though. They actually grow ships completely organically.
Ankara and Janam have battleships then?
Oh yes, they each got a fleet aimed at each other.
What do you do?
I raise Helgak in the farms.
Helgak?
Animals that can fly.
This town has a heavy wall around it.
Keeps the curse out, especially at night.
Exactly how does this curse work?
Raises a dead. What else would a necromancer's curse do?
Who buys Helgak from you?
Since they can fly, we sell them for transport and shipbuilding. We only use them for beasts of burden, but some use them for bioengineering, like them folk from Shell 5. They turn them into engines and systems for their ships.
Are the people from Shell 5 friendly?
The two countries that share that shell are usually aiming weapons at each other. One day they're going to start fighting.
Do you know a man called Bowman?
Sorry, can't help you there, girl.
Why won't this stupid disc player work?
Excuse me.
Oh, can I help you?
What's the name of this place?
South Farm.
What have you got there?
It's a disc player I got at the World Bazaar, but it's not working.
Let's see it. Here's your problem. Try it now.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me give you something to repay you.
Where can we find the Holy Guard?
Wind City, but they aren't in the mood for visitors.
Why's that?
They recently lost several of their brothers to the Junkers of Shell 2.
Little early in the day for a drink, ain't it?
Well, ain't got no job. Lost my job in Wind City because that President Dugan is running the place into the ground.
How come there aren't more small towns?
Because of the curse from the old graveyard. People nowadays gather up in larger places for protection.
You know anything about the Holy Guard?
Just that they teach the demon sword of Marduk.
Demon sword?
When Marduk defeated Gemma, he trapped his demon servants in another dimension. The demon sword move will unleash them on your enemy.
Beware the night. Evil walks the darkness.
How are you?
Stay in at night, friend. It's not safe to walk the streets at night. The undead'll get you.
Okay.
Hello?
You haven't been in the graveyard, have you?
Why?
Steer clear of its darkness.
Do you know anything about Bowman and the Holy Guard?
Oh, they could stop the evil that walks at night, but they hardly come around anymore. They got too many troubles of their own.
Do you live here?
No, I came from Wind City for work. The Helgak farm business is kicking these days. People need more for transport and ships, especially with war brewing on Shell 5.
War?
Haven't you heard? It's getting bad down there. 2 big kids, not enough room on the block, I guess.
Have you ever been across the mountains?
No need to. There's some isolated towns up there, but they keep to themselves.
Do you know a man named Bowman?
I got nothing to say about that.
What'll it be?
Can we get directions?
What am I, a map? Order something. Drinks are 5 coin.
Hey,
Hey, order something or get out. Drinks are 5 coin. Whoa. Hey, keep your pet under control, kid.
Well, he doesn't like people that aren't very friendly to his masters.
Okay, I get the point. What'll it be?
Things seem slow in town.
Ask the drunkards around here. They have more time to drink and gossip since they lost their jobs.
I got nothing to say. Do you know anything about the Holy Guard?
Those crazies up in Wind City are trying to figure out whether they want them anymore. Their president's trying to throw them out. We could use them. Protect us from things that go bump in the night.
Do you have a room for the night?
Can I interest you in anything?
Ooh, what a mess.
Cool. The blood is eating up the grass like an acid. Wicked.
It's full of zombie blood.
Some mechanisms inside this statue.
Can you activate them?
I think there's a piece missing.
I'll bet the secret lies in the missing head. Where's the head? What's the city's main trade? I don't see any junk guilds.
Junk guilds? No, we ship water ice and Helgak-driven ships to shells where it's scarce.
The stonework in this city is amazing.
Yes, but it doesn't keep enough of the cold out during the winter. These days, we pipe in heat and power.
Do you know Bowman?
Don't associate with him. I pay allegiance only to President Dugan.
Why?
He stands for change. That's why I voted for him. Bowman and his holy guards are an antiquated idea these days. They probably want to go back to a kingship.
I wonder why the city is walled up so tight.
To keep the curse out, dummy.
Curse?
Hello, take your time.
My name is Maya. This is Grub and Runner.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kathy.
Why did you retrofit the old buildings instead of just building new ones?
Too much history to just destroy them. President Dugan will probably try and change all that, though. He's already tried to dissolve the Holy Guard.
Do you know Bowman?
You'll find all of the Holy Guard in the cathedral. Bowman and the Guard are a noble breed. The people of this city listen too much to their president, Dugan. Their trust in petty politicians will be the undoing of 100 years of peace.
We're from Shell 2 above you. Can you...
The Holy Guard went there to stop some smugglers and never came back. I'll bet the Junkers killed them.
Can you tell me...
I can tell you don't know nothing about the laws.
Laws?
A supply and demand, kid.
I got nothing to say.
I need directions.
And I need some coin for drink. They aren't admitting visitors, girl.
Why not?
They begin mourning for their fallen lost on Shell 2 in the service of their brothers and sisters of the Seven Winds.
Then this is the home of the Holy Guard?
What's it look like, an outhouse?
Wow, this is a beautiful city you have.
New here, are you? Well, welcome to Wind City.
Where can I find a man named Bowman?
Mourning at the cathedral for his fallen comrades. It's a shame, really. We need him now more than ever.
You trade with other nations?
Yes, especially Shell 5. Ankara and Janam both buy our Helgak and water for their military. They had a little war a few years ago, but nothing's happened since then.
They communicate with you often?
No, they're too far away for radio. The core energy garbles anything over a half a mile or so.
I notice you have all sorts of gadgets here.
We've done much to retrofit our old buildings. Energy from the new power stations to the north is pumped in through large cables.
Hold on, my computer's acting up.
What you got there?
Yeah, it's a computer I use to keep track of my work, but it's on the fritz.
Let me see what I can do. Ah, you need the new OS upgrade.
Crap.
Thanks, though. Yeah, let me repay you for your help.
Where can we find Bowman?
You'll find him in the cathedral. But I'd stay away from him. He's trouble.
Hey, how's it going? Not a very talkative fellow. Hey, how's it going? Not a very talkative fellow. What is this place?
This is the library of Wind City. What would you like to know?
Do you know anything about the statue in the graveyard?
It's the likeness of an ancient necromancer, Drax. The statue was defiled years ago. Its head lies in the library for safekeeping. Some say the head was removed to keep the curse of Drax from animating the statue. But that's just a myth.
What's up with the monks?
They have taken a vow of silence in protest to the proposed dissolution of the Holy Guard. The monks have proposed a system by which the city would be run by both the Guard and the Presidency, with the library as a third branch to keep power balanced. But the people do not listen.
Do you know a man named Bowman?
A great, yet troubled man.
Why?
President Dugan wants to dissolve the Holy Guard, the protectors of Wind City, and rule without the checks and balances that the Guard provides. Bowman, who leads the Guard, must decide if he should force the people into the light of truth or give in and watch as they are led down a dark path of lies.
Tell me the story of the Fates.
During the infancy of our world, the Creator fashioned 2 relics of power that could be used to communicate with the core and receive its power. Many men fought over these keys, but only one succeeded in snaring them away from God. The demon Gemma, who also kidnapped Kira, the Angel of Light, to be his bride. When his host of angels failed to defeat the demon, the Creator sent Marduk, his only begotten son, to defeat the forces of darkness, and left the affairs of men forever. Marduk searched for Gemma's secret fortress, assembling an army of warriors from every world shell, the army of the 7 winds. But an army cannot fight what they cannot find. When all hope appeared lost, Dogo, a trickster demon, convinced Gemma that he should allow Kira to have at least one item of comfort: a mirror. She could use it, he argued, to make herself beautiful for her new lord. Gemma, ever greedy and lustful, agreed. Dogo created her mirror from the very stuff of the core and gave it to the captured angel. She used it to reflect her light into the heavens, creating the stars. Marduk, seeing this sign, followed the brightest to Gemma's hidden lair. After a battle that raged for 100 days, the Son of God smote Gemma. Marduk sent the demon's soul to the secret places of the earth. His blood became rivers, and his eyes the darkness of death. Gemma's body was thrown into the hellish pits of Janak, there to burn for all eternity. Afterwards, Marduk captured Gemma's demon spawn and imprisoned them within other dimensions, to be called on by his followers alone. Then he created the temple city of Babylon and ruled with Kira for many years, hiding the keys until mankind would need the gift that lies in the core.
Ah, the kingdom of heaven.
Yes, Marduk taught us that its power would one day save the world.
Do you know how the Great Spine works?
Yes, I've studied it well. The spine connects all the world shells like a giant rod from the North to the South Pole. It gathers the energy created by the rotation of the continents, which act like giant turbines. Now, this energy is used to power the core, and is the source of the energy that we all use to cast spells and power our machinery.
Do you know of Marduk?
Wind City was founded by his followers.
His followers?
Yes, for Marduk raised the 7 winds of Septerra, 7 armies, 1 of each world shell, and led them against Gemma and his dark legions. Marduk slew the Dark One, and captured his demon minions, to be called only by Marduk's followers. Our holy guard of the 7 winds carry on Marduk's teachings.
This place is even bigger than Aziz's temple.
Aziz? I once knew a man named Aziz. Bright fellow.
Do you have any books on robotics?
What? How delightful. A clockwork dog.
Actually, he's not a dog. He's a robot.
What?
Never mind.
This is supposed to turn. I'd need a much bigger wrench to fix that.
It looks broken.
There's an iron collar bolting it to the table. Stand back!
Who are you?
There's no time to explain. I've come to warn you of a coup led by Dugan.
Dugan?
He's in league with the Chosen.
Lord Bowman's strange troops assault the streets, and warships have been seen on the horizon. Dugan and his bounty hunters are at the cathedral doors.
Retreat through the catacombs.
Quick, we must hurry.
No, go without me. I'll buy you the time.
Never. It's not bad enough running like dogs. You want us to abandon our lord as well?
Go. If you stay, we all fall. Layla, the task of leadership now falls to you. Go to the mountains. Don't let the hope of Marduk die.
I'll do my best.
Take good care of my daughter, Gordon.
Yes, sir.
Curse you, Dugan. Are you finally satisfied?
Cut him down. What are you waiting for? Follow my orders.
He's no longer a threat. Why do we have to? I don't see any...
Because I pay you good money, dog. Now do as I say. Don't ever question me again. Now find the others, hunt them down, and bring me their bodies.
Corgan, we need to split up. The guard will come with me. Go with these outlanders. Meet us at the mountains. And don't be followed.
Runner, come back!
Grub, we have to get out of here.
But...
Corgan.
Yes?
Take care of yourself.
And you. Let's go, before those bounty hunters find us.
What have we here? More meat for the slaughter?
Oh, right, Duke. Yeah, perhaps they'll put up more of a fight than their leader.
Damn you!
Run! We'll hunt down all of you.
We'll go through the graveyard. They'll never follow us there.
Why?
It's crawling with the undead.
Maybe this isn't the greatest of ideas.
I thought you didn't believe in curses.
No time for arguments. Make haste.
Well, you first.
In you go, wuss boy.
Face your death with honor.
Your kind has no honor.
Kill them! Why are you holding back?
This is wrong, Duke.
Let's get out of here.
You'll live to regret this, Aram. If you ever show your face in the bazaar again, I'll have your head.
Corgan, were you followed?
Aye, but we stopped them. Those bastards won't be a problem anymore.
My father?
Bowman didn't make it. I'm sorry.
I failed to warn you in time.
No, without your warning, none of us would have escaped.
Did anyone else make it out?
We don't know. Chosen ships and soldiers are locking down the city.
The Chosen Lord is named Daskius. We got here by hiding out on one of his general's battleships.
He intends to use your city as a supply station on his way to the lower shells.
Why? The Chosen haven't left the upper shell in 1,000 years.
Maybe he's going to the core.
Damn the core. We have to take back our city.
We can't defend this mountain, let alone take back Wind City. We need help, and from someone who's a match for the Chosen.
What about the Shell 5 nations, Ankara and Janam? Their military strength is renowned.
And usually aimed at each other, I'm afraid. But they may be our only chance.
I'll go and request their aid. You must remain here and gather our forces.
Giving me orders, my love?
Stating the obvious.
And the truth, I'm afraid. Who will accompany you?
I will.
Are you sure, Maya?
Doskius is willing to destroy whoever gets in his way, like he did my city. I won't let that happen to the rest of the world. Besides, he and I have a score to settle.
Corgan, you must do one favor before you go. We need supplies to hold us for the time being. Perhaps Armstrong's hidden reserve can be liberated.
I'll talk to the mayor of Armstrong myself. Consider it done.
You know the way?
Of course, Armstrong is my hometown. It lies beyond the mountains, and you'll never get through them without me.
Let's go then.
You slaughtered them all.
Yes, my lady. They resisted our forces.
This was not my plan.
Lord Doskius had specific orders.
I'm your commanding officer. You will listen only to me.
By Marduk, this is the work of Gemma.
What happened?
The Chosen got here first. My whole family, gone. This is your doing. You'll die for this.
This fight is wrong.
This is not the last time we'll meet! My people paid bitterly for these supplies. I hope Layla can use them to build an army for revenge, or their sacrifice will truly have been in vain. seal of Armstrong is missing. This shrine protected the town from the curse of Drax, but the soldiers and bounty hunters have looted the seal from its proper place. Now the shrine can protect nothing. My people will never rest in peace.
It's a monument of some kind.
Something is missing here.
The nights will grow cold without you, my lord. Why must you go to the lower shells personally? Stay here with me. I can give you reasons to stay if you wish.
I must meet with General Balcom and General Caleb, then head to the Corps.
Where are they? What mission are they on so secret you cannot tell even me?
I don't tell you everything, Selena. A lover must have some secrets. Caleb and Balcom are preparing the way on Shell 5. You must stay here and keep these mongrels in line. Cut off the supply routes to the smaller towns and hunt down the remainder of the Holy Guard before they cause any trouble.
Cutting off the supply lines will kill many people in the smaller towns, my lord.
Since when do you care for these soulless dogs? Are you not chosen? If you cannot follow orders, Balcom can easily replace you.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Farewell, Selena.
Godspeed, Lord Doskius. I await your return.
We believe she will not follow orders forever, my lord.
She won't have to. Our affair is over.
Over?
A noble woman's blood must flow in the veins of my children. Selena is a mere street waif. Another shall enjoy the blessings of my heritage.
A wise choice, my lord.
My lord, you wanted to see me?
Yes, guards. Take him to the trash compactor and kill him.
Wait, what are you doing? We had a deal.
Next time, read the fine print.
No!
Is the fleet ready?
We only await your command, my lord.
Our lord should not talk so loudly. What will you do now?
I don't know. I still love him.
We found the supplies.
A good sight indeed.
The town of Armstrong was wiped out by the Chosen.
Corgan, I'm sorry.
I won't let this happen again, Layla. I'll kill the Chosen bastard with my own hands if I have to.
The Chosen warlord is moving on. If you want your chance, you'll have to hurry after him.
They're leaving?
Only this Daskius you spoke of. He leaves behind a garrison of soldiers led by one of his generals, a woman named Selena.
She will fall as well.
state your business.
We're only simple travelers.
Well then, be on the lookout for the Holy Guard. They're dangerous. Bring them in and you'll get a reward.
Cool uniforms, man.
They're not uniforms, boy. It's grown onto us.
Go away! You'll bring the wrath of the guards!
Welcome. Look around.
What can I do for you?
What do you sell here?
I carve art from the bones of the Helgak.
Your skill has improved much, Carver.
Guardsman, you are too polite.
Can the Chosen be defeated?
Not without ships, like the ones from Ankara and Janam.
Are they powerful?
Combined, they've got a fleet of battleships that rival the Chosen, but they're too busy aiming at each other.
Is your family safe?
Not those in Wind City. But I've heard that the monks of the library are running a secret passage out of the city into South Farm to help in the resistance.
Any news of the Holy Guard?
We're supposed to report you to the Chosen. I won't do that. But be careful. Not everyone's as friendly.
Have you heard anything from Wind City?
People report seeing ships moored over the city. They say the Chosen General commands the operation from his flagship.
Do you have any news of Wind City?
I've heard that someone in South Farm is running a secret passage into the library of Wind City. Perhaps it's a shopkeeper.
Has anyone seen the Chosen out of their armor?
Not yet.
I wonder if they need it to survive.
How many chosen ships are there in this area?
They come and go, refueling and heading for the lower levels.
Where are they headed?
Towards the core, I assume.
Do you have any news?
Where were you, Holy Guard, when the Chosen invaded? Running into the hills, I hear.
Did your family survive the invasion?
Yes, but my sons have been taken to the farms to harness Helgak for the Chosen. I haven't seen them since.
Any news of the Guard?
If the Chosen see you, they'll strike you down.
I could take care of myself.
They're hunting down your kind with extreme prejudice.
Have any of the town's transports survived the occupation?
Yes, but they've been taken and used by the Chosen.
What'll it be?
Any news of the occupation?
I know that chosen ships are refueling in Wind City and using our Helgak to bioengineer new ships.
Any news of the Holy Guard?
The chosen forces hunt 'em like dogs through the forest to the north.
Where are your customers?
Taken and recruited to work the farms by the chosen.
Any news of the occupation?
I know that chosen ships are refueling in Wind City and using our Helgak for parts. They use live Helgak, reshaped into armor and weapons.
What news of the Holy Guard?
None for you, guardsmen. If I'm caught with you, they'll kill me as well as you. What'll it be?
Do you have a room for the night?
Can I interest you in anything? Can I interest you in anything?
There's some cool stuff here.
Maxon, is that you?
Corgan?
What is a monk of the library doing selling junk?
Looks like my disguise has failed. My brothers and I are trying to get people out of the city.
How are you getting them out?
Underground tunnel to the library from this very shop.
Can we use your route for passage, old man?
Well, I recognize you, but who are your friends?
Allies, all around. Layla has gifted them with her trust.
Layla is alive?
Aye, she's gathering our forces for a counterstrike. If we can get into the library, perhaps the monks can help us.
I'll allow them to pass as long as you're with them.
Welcome to Wind City Helgak Port. May I see your passport?
Sometimes it is just better to say nothing.
How bad is the occupation?
May I see your passport, please?
What kind of ships are you running?
Our ships are crafted of wood and steel, slung underneath Helgak.
Helgak?
Great flying beasts.
What if we have no passports?
I'm afraid that you may not book a flight without one.
Corgan? Is that you?
Aye, Bowman is dead. Layla now leads the guard.
Bring her my sympathies.
Abbott, do you know anything about the fate of the border towns?
Most are in dire trouble. The Chosen are ruthless and have begun to cut off supply routes.
We need passports. Can you help us?
I have some forgeries that we secured from our spies. Take them and put them to good use, child.
Welcome to Wind City Helgak Port. May I see your passport? Everything seems to be in order. Are you ready to board? This way, please.
Attention, attention. We've just been told that a battle between Ankaran and Janam ships has broken out near our destination.
The two countries of Shell 5?
Now what are we gonna do?
We will be taking a detour to Shell 4 and the World Bazaar, where you can attempt to find passage to your final destination. Attention, this is your captain. Ankaran and Janam forces are fighting in the vicinity. We have suffered a major hit. All hands prepare for crash landing.
Commander, several Janam battleships have just appeared on radar.
You must protect the flagship at all costs. The flagship is doomed. All ships retreat. Colonel, take the rest of the fleet. Head back to Ankara. The capital will need every ship for freedom.
You had better not be hiding anything. You better have some supplies for us soon.
We can't hide her forever, Sonia. They'll find out eventually.
But she needs our help. Shh, she's waking up.
Where am I?
Ankara, we found you outside of town. We saw your ship crash and followed the escape pod to its landing site.
We must have been shot down.
What?
Nothing. Thank you for your kindness, but I have to go.
Oh, it's dangerous out there. There are enemy soldiers all over the place.
Soldiers? The Chosen?
Janam soldiers. They've invaded. Blamed us for the death of their president.
I have to find my friends.